All right, Coach Troy, how are we doing today? All right, Coach Troy, how are we doing today?
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to Valley, Nebraska, home of the Douglas County West Falcons at Falcon Field. As you can see, we are having senior night here for the very last game of the season for the Falcons. Unfortunately, a win does not give them a spot in the playoffs. It's just going to give them a 5-4 record as they will be going against the Fort Calhoun Pioneers, who are 6-2 and having themselves a very good year and have already locked in a spot into the playoffs. So what we're going to do here is we're going to go with our coach's pregame show. Before we do that, we like to go ahead and thank a couple of sponsors, One Staff, Raystone Wealth, and Porky Buds. We like to thank all of those sponsors for what they do to keep us giving you these games live with this beautiful voice, as I'm Matt Richmond once again. So here we go. We'll take it away.
All right, Coach Troy, how are we doing today?
Good. How you doing, Coach?
Good. All right, Coach Troy, I get the privilege of interviewing you here.
Awesome.
Last regular season week, gave him the schedule here.
Yep.
So a little change here for us.
Mm-hmm.
First question here. Big win over LVSS last week.
Yep.
You know, what did you like seeing from your squad as they go towards the end of the season here?
The biggest thing I saw is first of all, we're probably the healthiest we've been in a while, which was really nice. I liked how we practiced that week, and just really liked the fact that we're playing our best football toward the end of the year.
You speak about playing best football. You know, what's been the biggest difference or improvement you've seen from your squad from week 1 to week 9 now?
I think the biggest thing for us was, we had to put a lot of new guys in, either through injury or for different reasons. But working through and figuring out what they're good at, and then honing in on that and making it better. That was a challenge, but it was also the fun part to see, how much they grew, and that was really cool.
That's good to hear. Speaking about your players here, goes to the next question. What players do you feel like have really stepped up as leaders throughout the year and have stepped into their new roles and, been successful for you?
Well, like I've already said it before, but I think, Trey Olson did a really, really good job kind of keeping things together. He worked really hard. Probably two that are kind of unsung are Brayton and Hunter Holding. Their improvement from last year to this year was amazing. They were great in the secondary and defense. I would say our line, especially our young guys, people like Brock, Dirks, Landon, those guys I think really improved. Jimmy, and so that was fun to see stepping up and kind of setting the tone for things. And then obviously the senior group, going to miss them a ton. They just great human beings, and it was a joy to watch them navigate through and when things were not looking great sometimes, picking kids up. That was fun.
It's always good to hear. That's a great group of guys.
Yeah, like Nolan, Caden, Zane. I mean, name them all, but really special group.
That's good. Change of focus here. Heading into this next week, what's kind of the main focus heading into this next game? Fort Calhoun, rivalry, week 9. I think you go back a year ago, kind of ended the game with an interception at the end there. You drove down, I think scored about a minute to go, take the lead. Kind of back and forth game. What's going to go happen here this week?
Well, I think it's going to be kind of the same type of thing. I mean, they're a really good team. They were really good last year. I would say they might even be a tick better this year. I think, like I said, we're playing our best football right now, and I don't think that anybody on either side on either team is going to have trouble getting up for the game. But see a similar type of battle, just kind of chess match, back and forth, stuff like that, and should be a really good one.
Good. I want to take a break here and listen to Coach Kenobi's business marketing class.
Art Club is a super fun way to be involved in school.
In Art Club, you do all types of crafts and activities that express your creativity and skill.
You can meet new people in the school who have the same interests and passions as you while making beautiful masterpieces.
Anyone can join. Students are not required to take an art class if they want to participate in Art Club.
Any skill level is accepted. We'd love to see you there.
I'm Lillian and I am a board member of Art Club. I enjoy the club and find every project we do fun and interesting every single time.
And we're back. Switch gears here a little bit for us, okay? So football's on a tier cycle every couple of years. As you look across the state, obviously, you have a couple schools that had forfeit seasons. Some bigger schools had forfeit seasons because lack of numbers. You look at Class A, where there's one team just kind of bullying all the other schools, and there's just a lot of different changes to go through, right? As you look across there, what are some changes you might like to see, or that you'd like to see, or make happen in the spring as the next 2-year cycle comes through?
Well, I think a couple of things. So football was one where they kind of took the coaching input and just kind of made it about the non-conference or non-district schedule. The districts are going to be set. The districts are what they are. I think if coaches were able to do a little bit more scheduling for the out-of-district games, that could possibly help. But I don't think there's an easy fix. I like that they're being proactive and trying to change up some things with the conferences and things like that. But you look at C1 and C2, the difference between the top of C1 and the bottom of C1 is huge. You got 45 teams this year, off the top of my head. So you had a lot of teams there, and then only 16 make the playoffs, where that's different in different classes. So as far as, what could be done, I think taking some input from coaches, I think maybe doing some surveys and stuff like that. Coaches generally, I think, have a pretty good idea of what they're going to be like in the next 2 years, and can talk with other coaches and say, hey, let's try to get a game scheduled for us. I think it'd be competitive and things like that. So that's conversations that we'll have as head coaches, here at the end of the year, trying to get, priority lists and things like that. But I don't know if that's something that's feasible or not, but, I think having some coaches' input on the out-of-district stuff might help things a little bit.
What's your thoughts on, I know one of the ones always keeps getting floated out there is kind of the Premier League soccer format where you kind of promote or de-promote or re-regulate teams. What's your thoughts on that one out there?
I think that's interesting. I don't know the logistics of it. I think, it obviously, in soccer, for example, it seems to work well there. But the biggest thing to me is whatever we do, it needs to be something that promotes people wanting to continue to play that sport. And if you're a struggling program, you just, for whatever reason, don't have the numbers and things like that, being able to play somebody around your same level, I think is important. It's the same with basketball. It's the same with anything. If you're going out for a sport and your schedule's loaded and you're losing every game, it's not a whole lot of fun. I just think something for competitive, advantages. We do the same thing in, like, for example, select baseball. You have your different tiers. So, it's something that could work.
Year 5, 6, 7? What year coaching is this for a year?
This was my 7th year.
7th year, man. Here, wow, coach. What makes coaching at DC West special for you? First of all, this is my home. This is where I went to school. It wasn't DC West, obviously, but that part is really special. But I would just say the people. It's the people that make it special, and that's what I like. It's just the people, the kids. I love this community. It's a special one. I definitely agree with you. It is a special one.
For sure.
You talked about this earlier, but we kind of round up our segment with this right here. You kind of alluded to it, but senior night Friday night.
Yeah.
Senior night Friday night. What does that mean to you, and what's something you want to say to those group of seniors they had out? You kind of talked about it a little bit earlier, but end the segment here, that last message to your senior group, and you do some really cool things on the football field with their final walk and some different things. Mm-hmm. What's your message to your seniors out there?
My message to those guys is, first of all, thank you. Second of all, I love you all dearly, and it gets harder every year. You know this. It gets harder every year to watch you guys leave. I'm excited to see what you guys do in the future. I love what you've done for, continuing the tradition of the program and how we operate and do things. Let's go get a win. Let's go out on a high note. Just a great group of kids and like I said before, just great human beings. You guys are.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, I'm sorry to cut that off early. That was going a little longer than we anticipated. So here we go with the kickoff as the Falcons will be receiving number 29, Caden Rodriguez. For the Pioneers will be doing the kickoff. Back deep. For the Falcon, well, here's the kick by Rodriguez. Zane Wohler picks it up at the 4-yard line. Follows some blockers. And he's taken down about the 23-yard line. Number 5, Quentin Billabach. Billabach for the Pioneers. So it's a gain of about 19-yard lines at the 23-yard line. He's taken down. So it's going to be 1st and 10 from the 23-yard line of the Falcons. Senior Trey Olson will be back behind the center, as he has all year. Behind him is going to be number 26, Trevor Meck. Oh, he's going to be to the left-hand side. He's going to go to pistol formation. Hand off to Meck up the middle. He gets by 1, he gets by 2, and looks like he gets about 2 yards on that carry. Brought down by number 52. Bo Ruma with the tackle. So they gave him 1 yard on that, so it'll be 2nd and 9. Pistol formation. Senior Barrett Heinrich to the right of the quarterback. Trevor Meck behind the quarterback. Fake handoff, a quick pitch to number 11, Lane Smith. And he gets it down to, fighting it off. As he takes about 3 defenders down with him, down to the 37-yard line. That'll be a gain of about 15 on that. 38-yard line. 14-yard line. That's Bo Ruma once again on that tackle for the Pioneers. Had help with number 5, Quentin Bilsbach. Falcons come up to the line. Pistol formation. Got Meck to the left of Olson. It's a pass. Olson rolls out to his right. Sees the receiver. Trying to get it there to Nolan Asher. Incomplete. So it'll be 2nd and 10 from the 37 of the Falcons.
Brewer on that coverage for the Pioneers. Going to bring up 2nd down and 10.
So 2nd and 10 from the 38-yard line. I'm sorry, the 38-yard line of the Falcons. Falcons come back to the line after a quick huddle. Olson and Meck, pistol formation. Meck to the left-hand side of Olson. Snap, hand off to Meck. He goes to the right side. He gets around 1, and he is brought down. Good defensive play by number 14, Jason Reynolds. He's knocked back about 3 yards. Lost to 3 on that. So now it'll bring 3rd down and 13.
Jackson Reynolds, Bo Ruma.
Ruma once again in there.
Colby Bentley on that tackle.
And that's Jason Reynolds.
Gonna bring up 3rd down.
3rd and 13 now for the Falcons. That was a good play by the corner there, not going with the wide receiver, noticing that it was a run. Pistol formation once again. This time you got Ashton Harlow in there and to the left-hand side of Olson. 2 wide receivers. Got Nolan Asher in motion from left to right. Nope, I take that back. That was pass incomplete, but we've got a flag down on the field. I'm guessing that's probably going to be holding. Yep, that's going to be holding on the Falcons. That was actually in the backfield was number 80. Cade Thiessen got a hold on the Falcons. Let's see what Fort Calhoun's going to do with this. Are they going to decline it, make it 4th and 13? Yes, they are. So the holding is going to be declined. It's now going to be 4th and 13 from the Falcons 35. They will do punt. They will be in the punt position, punt formation, and that will be Nolan Asher doing the punting. Back to receive is going to be number 4, Blake Welcher, and number 12, Logan Brewer for the Pioneers. And the punt by Asher, nice high kick. Oh, fumbled. Ooh. Welcher fumbled, but Brewer was right there to recover it. So no gain on it at the 31-yard line. So good turn of field position for the Falcons on that punt. It's going to be at the 32. So it's going to be 1st and 10 from the Pioneers' 32-yard line. Pioneers have got themselves a good balanced attack with the passing and the running. Their main quarterback is going to be number 4, Blake Welcher. No, I'm sorry, I think that. Number 11, Aiden Olafson. He's their quarterback. Cade Rodriguez is running back. Handoff to Rodriguez in the backfield. He gets to the left-hand side, and he bowls down. Oh, he gets by 2 would-be tacklers, and finally brought down by number 20, Barrett Heinrich, all the way down to the Falcons' 45-yard line. Rodriguez just barreled over a couple of Falcons over there. Gain of 23 for Rodriguez. 1st and 10 on the Falcons' 45-yard line. Pistol formation, Rodriguez behind Olafson. Olafson takes a snap. Handoff to Rodriguez again. Gets by 1 defender. Gets by 2. And he gets by 3. And then get finally taken down at the 41-yard line of the Falcons. So a 4-yard gain there.
Under the 41-yard line. It's a gain of 4 on the play. Nolan Asher making that tackle.
We got Asher and number 9, Trey Olson there on the tackle.
6 at the 41.
2nd and 6 from the 41-yard line. Calhoun gets their signs from the coaches on the sideline. Pistol formation once again. Olson and Rodriguez once again. Snap to Olson. He steps back to pass. Steps up in the pocket. Avoids 1 tackle. He gets the pass off to, let's see, it looks like number 5, Quentin Billishbach.
That pass is complete to number 5, Quentin Billishbach.
And that's going to be a gain to the 27-yard line.
That's a gain of 14.
Gain of 14 for another first down for the Pioneers. Heinrich again there on the tackle. 1st and 10 from the Falcons' 27-yard line. Same formation. Snap to Olafson. Handoff to Rodriguez right up the middle. This time he's brought down for 1-yard gain by number 88, Jack Landauer there on the tackle. So got a 2-yard gain. Be 2nd and 8 for the Pioneers. Like I was saying before, they got a good balanced attack. They're a rush, quick offense. They don't do a huddle. They get their signs from the coaches from the sideline. Everybody's in position, ready to go. They've got their play calls on their wrist or their belts, and they're ready to go. Again, pistol formation, motion, man in motion, Welcher. Hand off to Rodriguez right up the middle. Nope, it's a fake. And the pass is incomplete by Olafson.
Pass goes incomplete.
So they'll bring 3rd and 8 for the Pioneers from the Falcons' 25-yard line.
That's going to bring up 3rd down and 8.
3rd and 8. Same formation. We got 3 wide receivers to the left. Olafson screaming out the plays. 1 wide receiver out to the right. Trips left. Pistol formation. Rodriguez behind Olafson. Snap to Olafson. Gives to Rodriguez right up the middle. And he gets plenty of yardage there. Brought down by number 4, Brayton Holding. Rodriguez is brought down finally all the way down to the 10-yard line. Yes, it is. So another 15-yard gain there for the Pioneers on 3rd and 8, and he just ran right up the middle. Great blocking by the Pioneers up there up front. So now it'll be 1st and goal for the 10-yard line for the Pioneers. Again, they're getting their signs from the coaches from the sideline. Pistol formation once again. Snap to Olafson. He hands it off to Rodriguez. He goes to the left-hand side. He is hit at the 5-yard line and carries a couple Falcons down to the 2-yard line. Brought down by number 5, Hunter holding. And Kate Thiessen on the tackle. They're going quick snap here. Another handoff to Rodriguez right up the middle. Oh, he is met by a couple of defensive linemen. Starting off with Colton Trost right there. And Caden Hoops. So Rodriguez with a 1 yard gain. So now it's 3rd and goal. Whoop, nope, he did not get anything. I take that back. So now it's 3rd and goal from the 2. This time the Pioneers get their signs instead of rushing into it. Power formation. Oh, snaps, fumble. Olsen rolls out. Pass to and he is open. Broken pass, a broken play, and Olsen still gets a pass off. Looks like to number 12, Logan Brewer for a touchdown. 2-yard touchdown pass by Olsen.
2-yard touchdown pass. Eli Tinkham.
Oh, no, I take that back. It's number 10. I'm sorry. Number 10, Eli Tinkham. And they're going for 2. Welcher comes across, and he does not get it. So, with 6:06 left in the first quarter, Pioneers 6, Falcons 0. All right, here we come back, folks, as the Falcons will be receiving once again. Back deep is Zane Wohlers and Cade Thiessen. Kicking for the Pioneers will be number 29, Cade Rodriguez. And here's the kick. Thiessen gets it at the 6-yard line. Full speed ahead. Oh, good run by Thiessen. Oh, he's going to be gone. And he is brought down, knocked out of bounds. Oh, and so here we go. You see all the excitement, folks, right there. Thiessen got knocked out of bounds about the 47-yard line after about 10 yards out of bounds. Number 12 by Logan Brewer hits him again. So that's going to add another 15 onto that. So 48-yard line was going to be originally. It's going to be personal foul. So that's going to add 15 yards onto that. So here we go on that. So it's going to bring the ball. Let's see. All the way down to the Falcons' 33-yard line. So the Pioneers' 33-yard line. So the Falcons are going to have it. 1st and 10 from the Pioneers' 33-yard line. We got a pistol power formation here going on for the Falcons. Trey Olsen, Barrett Heinrich, and Trevor Meck in the backfield. Olsen scans defense. Snap. Handoff to Meck up the middle. And he looks like he's going to get down to about the 31-yard line. He's going to gain 2 yards for Trevor Meck. So I'll make it 2nd and 8 from the 31-yard line. The Calhoun Pioneers.
Ball's going to be spotted on the 31-yard line. Gain of a couple, going to bring up 2nd down and 8.
So 2nd and 8. Falcons get up. We've got 3 to the left. Pistol formation. Mech behind Olsen. Wohlers to the right. Olsen rolls out to the left. Pulls it down. Oh, he gets a pass off to number 19, Nolan Asher. Makes the catch and goes down to about the 9-yard line.
He's down to the 10-yard line.
Let's see where they put that ball. Going to put him down. Are they going to give it to the 10, or do we have a flag? We got something going on here. What do we got? So we got a flag over on the far side. It looks like it's going to be against the Falcons. Let's see what the call is.
An ineligible receiver downfield.
Ineligible receiver on the Falcons downfield.
Bring that play back.
So that'll bring the play back. So no gain on that. And we will lose. So from 2nd to 8, it'll now be 2nd and 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Oh, that's a big one. So
That penalty's going to take the ball
15.
back to the 46-yard line.
So it's going to be 2nd and
So we
19.
got second down.
2nd and 19 here for the Falcons now. Oh, 23. Yes, 23. 2nd and 23 for the Falcons. Pass. Zane Wohlers makes the catch and gets knocked out to the 31-yard line. So Olsen to Wohlers down to the Calhoun
Down about the
31-yard line.
of scrimmage. That's going to bring up 3rd down and 8.
Now it's 3rd and 8 for the Falcons. So they got all that yardage they lost, plus they lost it down. So now it's 3rd and 8. Pistol formation. Olsen gets a snap, steps back, rolls out, gets out of the pocket. And let's see what we got there. No flags on the field. Touchdown, Falcons to number 11, Zane Smith. Good job by Trey Olsen keeping his knowledge of where the line of scrimmage was before he threw that. So that'll now make it a tied ball game at 6s. That's a great play by Trey Olsen and a great read by Mr. Smith, Lane Smith. And here's the extra point. It is up, and it is good. That'll now make it Falcons up 7-6 on the Pioneers.
That was a 31-yard touchdown.
So that was a 31-yard touchdown to Lane Smith, number 11, from Trey Olsen. That's how you answer back right there, folks. That's what the Falcons needed to do. Now, I did speak to some of these seniors before the game, and they were very adamant that they were wanting this game bad for the simple fact that the seniors have never lost to Fort Calhoun in their high school career. So they are very adamant about having this game, especially they have not won a home game yet this year. So this stadium right now is winless. They've had 2 close games and games they've lost in the last minute or 2, but they have not had a win yet. Hence why they're 3-5 when they could be 5-3 technically in the playoffs. But unfortunately, they are not. That's how the season is. So it is what it is, but we got to keep on working. So we've got number 19, Nolan Asher, doing the kickoff. Back to receive for the Pioneers. It looks like
Jake Welker's back deep.
Jake Welker
for the Pioneers.
Logan Brewer and number 29, Caden Rodriguez. Waiting for the refs. Here it goes. There's a whistle from the White Hat, and here we go. And here's the kick. It's a short one to number 15. Oh, he pitches it out to Welcher. And the Falcons had him a couple times, and they finally bring him down on the trick play. It was lateral back by number 15, Cade Foy, to Welcher. He got down to the 14-yard line. And number 80, Cade Thiessen with the tackle to bring him down. So it'll be 1st and 10 on the Pioneers' 14-yard line. And here comes the Pioneers out to the field. Usual suspects for the Pioneers behind the center. Olfson and Rodriguez in a pistol formation. Welcher in motion. Hand off to Rodriguez as he goes to the right side. And he's brought down after about a gain of 3 or 4. Brought down by number 20, Barrett Heinrich.
On that tackle for the Falcons.
And I believe Ian Gleason was there also. So 4 yards on that play, 2nd and 6. Here go the Pioneers once again. Same formation, an option to the right. Quick pitch to Rodriguez from Olfson. And Thiessen makes a great tackle on Rodriguez. Did get the first down, but there was a flag, which I believe is going to be holding. Yep, holding.
Against the Pioneers.
So that'll bring it back. Thiessen made a perfect tackle right there on Rodriguez. That is textbook written tackle right there.
That's going to take the ball back to the 15-yard line.
So it's going to be back to the 15-yard line, so it's going to be 2nd and 11 now. I'm sorry, 2nd and 9. 2nd and 9 here. They're on the nearest hash mark here towards us. Same formation. Wyatt trips right. And another option to the right-hand side. Olfson gives it back to Rodriguez as he's got room, and he has got a lot of room. And he is gone. Nope. Rodriguez knocked him out at the 50. It's knocked out of the 50 by Cade Thiessen.
Penalty flag on the field.
Penalty flag again on the field, and I think this is going to go against Fort Calhoun once again. Let's see what we got here. Flag was at the 35-yard line. Whitehat's discussing it with the back. It is, once again, holding on the Pioneers.
Holding against the Pioneers.
Another holding call.
Going to take the ball back to the 25-yard line.
So it's going to be.
Enough for a Pioneer.
So even though they didn't go to the 50, because it's a spot foul, it was good enough for a first down. So it's going to be 1st and 10 from the 25-yard line. And here we go. Trips to the left. Drop back by Olfson and quick slant to number 15. And he is brought down by
Pass is complete to Cade Foy. Barry Heinrichs on that.
Cade Foy with the catch. Heinrich, Asher, Thiessen all in there. Got 8 yards on that.
3-yard line. That's a gain of 8.
So it's going to be 2nd and 3.
Second down and 2.
I'm sorry, 2nd and 2. My mathing's not mathing right there. So we got double tight ends on this one. Hand off to, nope, he pulls it back. So Olfson was looking for a wide receiver, but the secondary did a great job staying with the receivers. But there's another flag.
We have a penalty flag down.
Let's see what we got. Nope. It's being picked up.
And we're going to pick up that penalty flag. There is no foul on
So
the play.
Olfson got 1 yard on that, so now it's 3rd and 1 from the 34-yard line. Calhoun gets their play. I have a feeling this is going to go to Caden Rodriguez right up the middle. Double tight end. And a snap to Olsen. And I called it. Rodriguez right up the middle. And he's brought down as he got to the – he went around the left side. Looks like he just got about a yard and a half. Landon Troy came up from behind and pulled him down. So they gave him 2 yards on that, so that'll give him a first down from the 36-yard line. So, 1st and 10 with 2 minutes left in the first quarter. Olsen, no Rodriguez on that. Option to the right. Welcher this time. And Welcher's brought down by, looks like number 9. Yes, it is. Trey Olsen there on the tackle. Gain of 3 on that option to the right-hand side. 2nd and 7 for the Pioneers.
Give him about 3. Going to bring up 2nd down and 7.
Pioneers getting their their play called into by the coaches. Olsen, Welcher in the backfield. Olsen drops back. He rolls out to his right, passes down the middle, and he overshoots his wide receiver. That's probably a good thing because I think if he shoots that a little under, it's intercepted by one of the twins because they were both there. So that'll now make it 3rd and 7.
We got 3rd down and 7 at the 39.
From the 39-yard line of the Falcons. I'm sorry, the Pioneers. This would be a huge stop for the Falcons here because they'd make the Pioneers punt right here. This is what they need. Rodriguez is back in the game. Pistol formation, but this time he's right next to the quarterback. And he's going to pass. Drops back, rolls out to his right as he's rushed. And he is brought down by a couple, Heinrichs, and who else? Somebody got a flag.
Allison around the right side.
So it looks like Asher and Heinrich were there on the tackle, but a flag on the field. Let's see what they call here. Are they calling a late hit or a face mask, or they're talking about it? There's 3 of them over there. Okay, here comes the white hat. See what he says here. Yep, they're calling a face mask on the Falcons. That's not good. That is not what you want right there. You had them stop. I would think, punt at that situation because they would have still needed about 4 yards to go. So that's not a good thing. So either way, ball's at the 47-yard line. So it's automatic first down. So 1st and 10 from the Pioneers' 47-yard line. Trips left. Pistol formation. Elfson gets a quick pass up to Welcher, and Kate Thiessen once again makes another big hit. Welcher gets 2 yards on that catch. Another big hit by number 80, Kate Thiessen. That'll be 2nd and 8 for the Pioneers.
2nd down 9 at the 49-yard line.
Lofson. Pistol formation. Rodriguez right behind him. Welcher in motion. Couple fake handoffs. And Lofson runs out of bounds. And let's see where they spot that one. Landauer pushes him out of bounds. Lofson's talking to the refs about something.
We're going to spot the ball at the 39 or 49. That's
no gain. So it's going to be 3rd and 8 then. Not sure what was going on there, but Lofson was talking to the refs about something. Here we go again. Lofson back there. Rodriguez behind him. Lofson drops back, passes, and he misses Rodriguez wide open right in the middle for a dump pass. So that's going to bring 4th and 8 from the Pioneers 49. And it looks like they're bringing in their punt formation. Looks like Caden Rodriguez will be the punter also for the Pioneers. For the Falcons, it's going to be Kate Thiessen back there to receive.
Kate Thiessen back deep for the Falcons.
Snap to Rodriguez. Kick. Good kick. High. Ooh. Thiessen had a foot in the end zone, so that's going to be a touchback. Ooh, he got lucky on that one. He should have just let that one go. Instead of trying to catch it off the bounce. So it was a 50-yard punt, about a 52-yard punt, but it's going to lose 20 yards because it's coming out to the 20-yard line, so it's going to be a 32-yard total punt on that one. So that'll put the Falcons on their own 20. 1st and 10. We've got 14 seconds left into the first quarter. Falcons come up to the line. Heinrich in the backfield. Heinrich to the left of Olsen. Snap to Olsen. Mech up the middle. It looks like he gets about 2 yards maybe on that one.
Trevor Mack on that carry straight ahead. Colby Bentley and Quentin Belsbach.
Okay, Kobe Bentley and Clinton Belsbach there on the tackle for the Calhoun Pioneers. Mech had 1 yard on that carry, so now end of the first quarter, we are up. Falcons 7, the Pioneers 6. We'll be back.
Anchor Roofing and Landscaping is a proud sponsor of DC West Falcons, and they can handle all roofing needs, both residential and commercial. Their philosophy is just built around how you would like to be treated as if they were in your shoes. So they take away all that guesswork by having open, honest dialogue with their customers. It makes the whole process easier for everyone. Learn more at anchorroofing.com. Water is the source of life, and with more of us moving to the dream of quiet country living, we need a trusted source for our home's water needs. AWS Well Company of Meade is that professional, reliable, and trusted service in the water well industry for over 50 years. Full service provider and one stop for everything from private to commercial water well drilling. Put AWS Wells expertise to work for your water needs. Find out more about the area's groundwater pros. Go to awswell.com.
All right, here we go. 1st and 10. I'm sorry, 2nd and 8. Pass by Olsen. Goes down deep to Lane Smith, and it is incomplete as it was thrown to the left-hand outer half, the out-of-bounds area for Smith to get it to. Jason Reynolds there on the coverage for the Pioneers. So Mech got 2 yards on that carry in the first half. Olsen pass incomplete. Now it's 3rd down and 8 from the Falcons' 22-yard line. Falcons in a huddle. They like to slow the game down a little bit. Pistol formation, Mech in the backfield. We got Smith, Asher, Wohlers out there. Olsen rolls out. He is getting pursued. Gets rid of the ball and incomplete. So it'll be 4th and 8 now for the Falcons, which they will be punting.
That's going to bring up 4th down and 8 for the Falcons. Nolan Asher back to do the punting.
We've got Nolan Asher back there to do the punting. Let's see who we got back there to do the receiving. Number 12. Logan Brewer.
Back for the Pioneers.
No, Brewer's coming up. So it's just going to be Blake Welcher back there to receive. And kicked away from him. And it looks like Oh, a good roll for the Falcons, all the way down to about the 25-yard line.
We're going to spot it all the way down to the
Oh, the 23. Well, let's see where they go. No. Whoa. Okay.
27-yard line.
27. Yep, that's good. 27-yard line. Yeah, that's good. I'll take that. That's a good turn of field right there for the Falcons. 51-yard punt for Nolan Asher on that one. So the Pioneers will take over on their 27-yard line. It'll be 1st and 10. After those first couple of series, it looked like it was going to be a high-scoring affair, and it's kind of slowed down there. It's been kind of defensive here, kind of stepping up and making some good plays. So Calhoun comes up, trips right, receiver to the trips left, receiver to right. Quick pass to number 4, Welcher. Gets some blocking. He gets about maybe 2 or 3 yards on that as a bunch of Falcons pursue that. Nolan Asher was the first man there. So Blake got 3 yards on that. It'll be 2nd and 7 now.
2nd down and 7.
Calhoun gets their plays from the sidelines. They get set. Hand off to Rodriguez up the middle. This time he's brought down. Colton Trost was the first man there. Then came in Ian Gleason and Nolan Asher.
Rodriguez, the ball carrier. Colton Trost in there to drag him down.
So he got 1 yard out of that. So it'll be 3rd and 6.
3rd down and about 5 at the 32-yard line.
Nope, looks like about 32. Okay, so they gave him a couple yards on that. I thought maybe 1, but yes, they're 3rd and 5. Man in motion, Welcher out of the backfield. He comes back around. It's a handoff to Welcher to the right-hand side, and he gets enough for a 1st down.
Welker around the left side.
Welker with that carry. Hunter Holding with the tackle.
Hunter Holding taking that tackle. He's out to about the 40-yard line.
Let's see where they put at the 39-yard line. Gain of 7. 1st down for Calhoun.
Pioneer 1st and 10 on the 39-yard line.
Calhoun gets their signs once again. Welker again in motion. Handoff to Rodriguez. He goes to the left-hand side, and he is met by a couple of Falcons. Caden Hoops.
With that tackle.
Ian Gleason also there.
As well. We're going to give him a gain of 3. Going to bring up 2nd down and 7.
So 3-yard gain on that by Rodriguez. So it'll be 2nd and 7 for the Pioneers. Trips right. Rodriguez to the left. Quick pitch out to number 15. Oh. Good hit by number 56. Number 15, Cade Foy. Looks like he got 6 yards. 6-yard gain on that. That'd be 3rd and 1. 3rd and 1 from the 48 of the Pioneers 48-yard line. That was a solo tackle by number 56, Ian Gleason. Snap. Rodriguez up the middle. Oh, he is stopped. He is met. Colton Trost and Ian Gleason both make the stop. Ooh, I don't know about that.
On that stop for the Falcons.
Ooh, they're giving it to him. I don't know about that. I don't even think he got back to the line of scrimmage from our view. All right, that's what they're saying.
Going to be a 1st down for the Pioneers.
All right, 1st and 10 for the Pioneers. Rodriguez gets that 3 feet and 1 inch to get him over that 1 yard needed to gain. So it'll be 1st and 10 from the Pioneers 49-yard line. Pioneers getting their call signs from the coaches from the sideline. Everybody's taking a look at their wrists. Here we go. Welcher's in motion. Handoff to Rodriguez. He goes off to the – nope, it's fake. Caught by number 5. Quentin Billersbach.
Quentin Billersbach.
Let's see, he is brought down
Kay Thiessen on
by
the
Kay
tackle.
Thiessen and Barrett Heinrich. About 12-yard gain there.
39-yard line of the Falcons.
12-yard gain on that, down to the 39-yard line. That'll be a first down for the Pioneers.
About 9, that's enough for the Pioneer. First and 10 at the 39 of the Falcons.
First and 10 from the Falcons' 39-yard line. Wiltord Rodriguez in the backfield. Handoff to Rodriguez up the middle. And he is met for about 2 yards on that. He's brought down by big number 50, Caden Hoops.
Caden Hoops. Colton Trost. All of them in
Colton
there on
Trost,
that
Barry
tackle.
Heinrich all in there on that tackle. So gain of 2 by Rodriguez. It'll be 2nd and 8 for the Pioneers on the Falcons' 37-yard line. We're going to have, looks like Calhoun's took out Rodriguez. They're going to, Welchard's in the backfield. They're going trips to the right. Single man to the left. Pistol formation. Olofsson. There it is. Handoff to Welchard in the middle. And he is met by a couple of
Blake Welchard on the carry.
Falcons right there at the 35-yard
On
line.
the tackle.
Ian Gleason, Barrett Heinrich there on the tackle.
Ball spotted at the 35-yard line.
So it's going to be gain of 3. No, gain of 2. It's going to be 3rd and 6 there. So a 2-yard lane value by Welcher. Again, going with trips right, one receiver to the left. Welcher behind Olofsson. Olofsson takes a look around. Oh, empty backfield. Quick pitch. And a nice hit by Trey Olson. Saw the play. Made that tackle for no gain. So Welcher got no gain on that. So it's going to be 4th.
Pass was complete to Blake Welchard.
4th and 6.
It's going to be 4th down and 6 at the 35.
Here we go. Trips to the right again. Empty backfield. Olofsson all by himself. Snap to Olofsson. Steps back. Being pursued by... Nope, incomplete pass.
Pass goes incomplete. That's
So,
for Quentin Billersbach.
4th down pass.
Troy on the chase over there.
Landon Troy and number 20, Barrett Heinrich on the pursuit of Olofsson as he rolled off to his left. And he just threw one right in the middle of the field, and luckily it was not intercepted. Because that is usually a cardinal sin when you go across your body and go back to the middle of the field. Good effort, though, being pursued, and he got hit hard right after that, too. So now it'll be the Falcons' ball from the 35-yard line of their own 35-yard line, 1st and 10. 5:21 left in the half. Falcons coming up to the line. Double tight end. Wide receivers to the left and the right. Pistol formation. Thiessen. Ashton. Harlow in motion to the right. And he gets across, and he got no yards, I believe, on that one. Oh, we got somebody hurt over there. They immediately went over to him right when the play happened. So Harlow got, nope, looks like he lost a yard. So Harlow lost a yard on that, so it'll be 2nd and 11. But we got timeout. Figure out what's going on, and we'll be right back.
Athletes hustle, nurses hustle, recruiters hustle. Guess who's hiring? One Staff, and we're ready for the next team of all-stars. Casual work environment, unlimited opportunity, work hard, play hard, apply today, osmcareers.com. One Staff's goal is to have more personal touch with the travelers we work for and the employees we hire to work with in the healthcare industry. One Staff makes it fun because of the exceptional talent and sparkling souls we seek out to hire. You can apply today, osmcareers.com. Smart Freight Funding, the #1 factoring company for the bulk trucking industry, is a proud sponsor of DC West sports, activities, and the Booster Club. You can find details about Smart Freight Funding at smartfreightfunding.com.
Alrighty. Not sure what happened, but we did have both staffs over there. Could not catch a number out there to see what injured Pioneer it was. But we did get him up off the field, and he did walk off on his own, so that's good. So here we are, 2nd and 11 as we lost one for the Falcons. Quick pass out to Cade Thiessen, gets around the corner, and he picks up about 2 yards on that play. Quick pass as Thiessen comes out of the backfield for a swing pass. Got 2 yards on that, so now it'll be 3rd and 9 at the 36 of the Falcons. Third and 9. Let's see what they kind of play they got in their handbag here. Pass. Olsen steps up, goes across his body, and a nice catch. Way to shield. Good job by Nolan Asher. Complete to Nolan Asher from Trey Olsen to the Falcons' 49-yard line. That was a good job of blocking the defensive back on that one by Asher to make that catch. That was impressive. So first down for the Falcons to their own 49-yard line. 1st and 10. Hand off to Meck. Meck goes up the middle. Looks like he gets 2 yards on that carry. So it'll be 2nd and 8 yards. So he's out to the 49-yard line. Nope, 50-yard line. So it's 1 yard gain there. So it'll be 2nd and 9 for the Falcons.
Colby Brinkley on that tackle for the Pioneers. 2nd down and 9 at the 50-yard line.
Colby Bentley with the tackle there for the Calhoun. Asher in motion. Olsen rolls out. Picks up Asher as he is in motion. And he gets about 12, 13 yards on that. Run out of bounds. Let's see where they're going to put that. 37-yard line. Gain of 13 and enough for a Falcons first down. Ruma for the Pioneers on the tackle. That puts Nolan Asher as the career receiving record for the Falcons after that catch. 1st and 10 from the Pioneers' 37-yard line. Olsen drops back, hits Zane Wohlers.
That pass is complete to Zane Wohlers.
Let's see where they spot that one. Looks like it's at the 27-yard line.
Kind of hard on that tackle for the Pioneers.
So that'll give them 28-yard line. So that'll give him 9 yards on that reception. So it'll be 2nd and 1 from the 28-yard line of the Pioneers. Slant up the middle, hits Wohlers once again. Oh, and he fumbles the ball.
That pass was complete to St. Wohlers. There was a fumble.
And is recovered by Calhoun. Oh, that's a costly turnover, especially when you're moving the ball like that.
For the Pioneers. Pass was complete down to about the 18-yard line.
Got it to about the 18-yard line. And it was fumbled.
Their own 18-yard line.
So Pioneers will take over at their own 18-yard line with 1:57 left in the half. Calhoun coming out, trips to the left. Rodriguez back in the backfield behind Lofson. Rodriguez in motion. A quick pitch out to Rodriguez. And he gets about 4 yards on that quick swing pass out to him to the left-hand side. Ian Gleason there on the tackle for the Falcons. 4 yards on that. It'd be 2nd and 6 for the Pioneers. Once again, Calhoun does do what they do best. Quick attack. No huddle. Trips to the right. Rodriguez behind Lofson. Snap to Lofson. He drops back. No pressure. Going deep. He's got a receiver, and he just overshoots him. Just missed him on that play. About a half a yard difference right there on that throw and catch. So that'll be 3rd and 6 now from the 22-yard line of Calhoun. Again, trips to the right. Rodriguez behind Lofson. And the snap. A quick pitch to Welcher. And he is met right where he catches it, but nobody makes the nobody wraps him up. And number 19, Nolan Asher, comes in and finishes the job. So that, let's see, the 33-yard line. 33, gain of 12 on that one. Now they're going to hurry up offense. Lofson drops back. He's got Rodriguez over here off to the left-hand side, and he's pushed out by Ian Gleason all the way down to the 47-yard line, which will be a 14-yard gain and a first down.
Ian Gleason on that tackle for the Falcons.
So they're going right back to the hurry-up offense. Well, no, they're taking time. The clock did stop at 46 seconds left since he was pushed out of bounds. Lofson in the backfield with Rodriguez. He drops back. Oh, what do we got here?
Pioneer.
Timeout by the Pioneers. So here's a situation where Falcons really need to make this stop to go into halftime up 7-6. With that being said, the Achilles heel here at home so far for the Falcons have been the second half. For some reason, they have not done a good job on stopping the offenses that they've gone against in the second half. So they're trying to, hopefully they can stop that trend here, if they can make a stop here and keep Calhoun out of the end zone. So here we go, back to play here. 47 seconds left. A snap to Olsen. He drops back. Being pursued. Rolls out to his left. And he is sacked by number 20. Barrett Heinrich dropped him down all the way down to the 39-yard line.
On the carry. We have a timeout.
We got another timeout by Calhoun.
Pioneer, timeout. Well, it's
That's
gonna
an
be
8-yard
five on the
loss. All the way down to the 30.
30-yard line.
Let's see where they're going to spot
Loss
that.
of
The
7.
39-yard line right there. Good pursuing by Barrett Heinrich on that one.
Loss of 8. We have second down and 18.
So it'll be 2nd and 18 for Calhoun. Drop down to 31 seconds left in the game. I'm sorry, that first half. This game is
Some of our other cheerleaders of the month: Emma Kincannon, Bella Gespad, Bailey Anderson, Hannah Dahlberg, Bella Anderson, and Lillian Lackner.
2nd and 18 for the Pioneers from their own 39-yard line. Well, we got something going on here before we start this. Refs are talking to each other via their mics. Okay, here we go. The discussion's over, and we're ready to get back into this game. Lawson drops back, and he gets number 10, Eli Tinkham, out there.
Pass was complete.
Picked up all the way up to the 48-yard line.
Decent on that coverage.
13 yards
48 of the
on that
Falcons.
gain. So it'll be 3rd
Third
and
down and 5.
5. Now for the Pioneers. Got him out of bounds, so the clock stopped. Lofson drops back, being pursued by Trost. Throws it out of bounds.
That pass is thrown
Probably a
out of
good
bounds.
thing right there with 19 seconds left. So that'll be 4th and 5 now for the Pioneers from the Falcons' 48-yard line.
Bring up fourth down and 5.
It looks like they're going to punt. They're going to punt here.
Green Rodriguez back to punt.
Now, here's a situation here that you, as a coaching staff, you've got to tell them, watch for the fake.
Kate Thiessen back deep for the Falcons.
Watch for the fake here. Even though you only got 19 seconds left, just watch for the fake. You never know. You don't have to return this ball. Nope, timeout. Timeout Calhoun. They called their last timeout of the half.
Timeout.
No, like they always say, you can't take them home with you, so you might as well use them if you want to. So that's the 3rd and final timeout here for the Pioneers. They're going to discuss on what they're going to do. See if they're going to come back out with the offense or they're going to actually do the punt. It's been a good job here so far by both defenses. They have not allowed a lot going on. This is a lot better defensive game than I anticipated, especially after the first couple possessions. I thought there might have been an offensive barrage here, but after the Falcons scored that touchdown, there hasn't been much going on. It's been really quiet offensively for both teams. So
Once again, like to
we'll like to see this, see how this continues in the second half
Bella Anderson,
after this
Bailey
19 seconds gets over in the first half.
Janice Adams.
All right, here we go, breaking out of the huddles after the timeout.
Thank you, ladies, for a great job. Well done.
Caden Rodriguez back to kick for the Pioneers. Cade Thiessen back to receive, but now the Falcons taking a timeout. They saw something they like. Yep, I know exactly what it was. They saw Olofsson show up on the field out of this. So let's see what's going on here. A lot of strategy going on here between the two coaches. Nice little chess match going on. Alrighty, Falcons are back on the field. Here come the Pioneers. See what they're going to do here.
3-0. Fourth down. 5 for the Pioneers.
Yep, they're going for it here. 4th and 5 for the Pioneers. They decided they're going to try for the first down, get themselves in field goal range possibly. Olofsson takes the snap, drops back, looking, rolls out to his right. And gets about, no, he does not get the first down though.
Adam Ellison on the carry. On the right side.
So he got it down to the 45 of the Falcons. So that's going to be turnover on downs. He's going to be short for about 2 yards on that one. So it's going to be Falcons ball. First and 10 from their own 45 with 9 seconds left in the half. I think here you just take a knee and go in with the lead 7-6 going into half and just make our adjustments. I don't think we try anything crazy here. No, they are going to, let's see. Maybe they are going to try something crazy. A snap to Olsen. Hands it off to Ashton Harlow. Harlow breaks 1 tackle, breaks 2, gets some good run there, and he steps out of bounds at the 47-yard line. So he gained 8 with 1 second left. So 2nd and 8 with 1 second left in the half on the 47-yard line of the Pioneers.
47-yard line where it's going to be spotted.
So second and 2 for the Falcons from the 47-yard line. We got 2 wide receivers to the left and to the right. Harlow in the backfield with Olsen. They're going to pass. Olsen takes one deep. Oh, he's got Lane Smith. Oh, and he makes the catch, and a touchdown for the Falcons. Touchdown, no flags on the field. That's the 2nd touchdown catch by Lane Smith. And now they're going to get a flag for excessive celebration. I don't know how Lane Smith caught that pass. It was just on his fingertips. But what a great catch. And he was able to finish it off with a touchdown. So I think we're going to get a 15-yard penalty for excessive celebration by the Falcons. I don't know what else we got. That's the only thing I can think of here. So it's going to be a 15-yard unsportsmanlike penalty. Probably.
Flag on the field.
Probably going to go on the kickoff, which they don't need to do. Well, they might have to still. So let's see here. Yep, unsportsmanlike. So they're going to add it on to the field goal, the extra point attempt here. So Skylar Higginson's going to.
Penalty is going to be marched off on the extra point try.
So this is going to be a 27-yard field goal attempt by Higginson here.
This is going to be the extra point try. Striker Higginson.
Striker Higginson here.
Falcons will take timeout.
Let's see what we're going to do here. Falcons are taking their final timeout of the half, I believe. Nope. Yep, their final timeout of the half. I can't read right. That says they got 2 timeouts left and Cal. Yeah, I don't know. I thought that was their final one, but maybe not. They have 1 left. Either way. Timeout's taken. They're going to figure out what they're going to do. Looks like they're going to put the offense back out there and try to score from the 17-yard line for this extra 2-point conversion.
And the Falcons are going to go for the 2-point conversion.
Kate Thiessen back there with Olsen. We got trips right. Lane Smith to the left. And Olsen pulls it down, and makes a run for it. And he is brought down at the 10-yard line.
Try will be no good.
So the try is no good.
Out of bounds on the
So that
far
is
side.
the half. As the Falcons walk into the halftime, up 13-6 on the Pioneers.
Your score, your Falcons 13.
As we were just sitting here, not much going on offensively. Here go the Falcons making a huge play with a touchdown pass from Olsen to Lane Smith. So we're going to go into halftime first. Before we do, we'd like to thank some of our sponsors. We'd like to thank Anchor Roofing and AWS Well Company. Thank you very much for all the sponsoring you guys do to make this possible, to see all these games you guys love to see. So we'll go ahead at halftime as your Falcons are up 13-6 on the Pioneers. We'll be back after halftime.
Numbers out.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, we're back for the second half as your Falcons are up 13-6 on the Pioneers. Real quick, we'd like to shout out to some sponsors. MVP sponsors are Anchor Roofing, AWS Well Company, One Staff, Rainstone Wealth Partners, Brian Urban, Smart Freight Funding, TDH Roofing and Siding, and Porky Butts. All right, second half, the Pioneers will be receiving. Kicking will be Nolan Asher for the Falcons. Back deep is going to be number 4, Blake Welcher. Looks like number 26, Connor Hart. And number 12, Logan Brewer. And here's the kick to the Pioneers. Picked up by Eli Apple. They do a little trickery. And Brewer takes it, and he's taken down by Nolan Asher down to the 40-yard line of the Pioneers. So that's where they will go. They will start the second half from their own 40-yard line. So 1st and 10 from the 40. Now this is a big thing right here for the Pioneers to answer after the Falcons made that score with 1 second left in the half to go up 13-6. Then they had that excessive celebration, knocked them 15 yards back for the extra point. So, Elfson, Rodriguez, ball is handed to Rodriguez. He goes up the middle, cuts back to his left, and he is brought down by Nolan Asher and Landon Troy. No gain on that, so it'll be 2nd and 10. Rodriguez was going to the right, got stuffed, came back to the left. Nolan Asher stood his ground, grabbed him by the jersey. He tried to roll out, and Landon Troy was there to finish up. So 2nd and 10 from the 40-yard line of the Pioneers. Lofton comes up, pistol formation. Rodriguez to his left, trips right, snap, quick out to the wide receiver, Welcher. Welcher makes one guy miss. And he's down to, oh, wow, they're giving him a big one on that. So we've got an 11-yard gain on that. So that would be a first down for the Pioneers to the 49-yard line of the Falcons. So 1st and 10, Welcher gets down there.
1st and 10 on the.
Just a quick out to Welcher there. Got him that first down. Another quick out. Pass to number 15. Cade Foy. Looks like he gets 5 yards, 4 yards on that. So it'll be 2nd and 6 from the 45-yard line of the Falcons.
For the Falcons. Gain of 4. Ball's going to be spotted on the 45-yard line. 2nd down and 6.
Calhoun back up. Quick offense. Pistol formation. Rodriguez. Elfson, I'm sorry. Quick pass to number 15 once again. Cade Foy. He got 5 yards, so that will give them 3rd and 1 from the 40-yard line.
Colton Trost out there helping that tackle.
Colton Trost out there
Down to the yard at the 40.
with Lane Smith on that tackle. Same formation. Option to the left. Pitch out to Rodriguez, and Rodriguez gets around the corner, and he's off. We got one man to beat, and a good tackle by number 4.
He is knocked out of bounds on a touchdown.
Brayton Holding on the option there.
Rodriguez all the way down to the 4-yard line. That's a 36-yard
36-yard gain down to the 4-yard line. So 1st and goal from the 4.
At the 4.
Lofton barking out orders. Gets it. Rodriguez right up the middle. And he is brought down for a 1-yard gain.
Rodriguez straight ahead.
Yes, to the 3-yard line. So second and goal from the 3-yard line.
Caden Hoops on that tackle.
Brayton holding in hoops on the tackle.
2.5. Make it second down and goal.
Just past the 3rd, so second and goal for just over the 3-yard line. Calhoun getting there. Plays from the sidelines. And another handoff to Rodriguez up the middle, and he's in for the score.
Rodriguez on the touchdown.
Touchdown, Pioneers. 2-yard touchdown run by Rodriguez. Now makes the score 13-12. Extra point will tie the game. And this is what we were talking about earlier before the half, about how they really need to shut them down in the second half. They have to do a better job second half defense. They are going to go for it. Nope, they are going to kick it.
Now we're going to kick the try.
Caden Rodriguez is doing the kicking, and the snap and the kick is good, right down the middle. So that will tie up the game at 13 apiece with 8:47 left in the 4th quarter. Tied up at 13. We'll be back after this.
New Moon Cleaning is a proud sponsor of DC West Sports and Activities and Booster Club. You can check out New Moon Cleaning, where you can refresh, renew, and revive your home. Find them at new-moon-cleaning.com.
Alrighty, here we go, folks. I'd like to do a quick shout out for some more of our sponsors. Falcon Champions, our junk stock, New Moon Cleaning, Omaha Medical Group, and Daubert Construction. Thank you very much for all your support to allow us to bring you these games, not from just Falcon Field, but we've got Wahoo as well, Blair, Concordia. Those are just a few that are around here that we bring live for you guys that don't want to be in the cold like it is today. Sit home and watch it. All right, here we go. We've got Zane Wohlers, Kay Thiessen back deep for the Falcons. Caden Rodriguez will be doing the kickoff again for the Pioneers. Rodriguez gets a look from both sides, and there's the kick. Thiessen gets it about the 14-yard line. He gets some blockers in front of him, and he is down at the 35-yard line. So about a 21-yard gain on that.
It's all the way out to about the 36-yard line.
Nope, they get it to 36. So 22 yards on that. So 1st and 10 from their own 36-yard line. Now let's see how the Falcons answer back after that long touchdown drive by the Pioneers. Meck and Hendrick in the backfield with Olsen. It's snapped. Hand off to Meck. He goes to the right side. He gets around the corner, and he gets pushed out about the 44-yard line. So that's a gain of 5. Oh, I'm sorry, no. Gain of 8. So 2nd and 2. 2nd and 8 for the, 2nd and 2 for the Falcons. Good run by Meck there getting outside. Good blocking on that end, too. Same formation, Meck behind, pistol formation for Olsen. Hendricks to his left. Meck right behind him. Hand off to Meck. He gets back to that, bounces back to the outside. Good blocking again by Zane Wohlers. Meck runs over. That's going to be enough for a first down for the Falcons. 3 yards, 4 yards on that carry, all the way out to the 48-yard line. So a 4-yard first down run by Trevor Meck. So 1st and 10 from the Falcons' 48-yard line. Looks like they're hammering the ball, trying to hammer the ball right up the middle. And Mech's doing a good job of bouncing out to get some yardage. Falcons come out, get up on the line. Same formation. Heinrich's in the backfield with Olsen. Mech's also back there. And again, fake to Mech. Oh, they did not fall for it this time. That's number 51. Ray Caruso there to make that tackle for a loss.
Down all the way back at the 42-yard line.
Looks like a 6-yard loss for the Falcons to the 42-yard. 2nd and 16 now from the Falcons. They were not fooled on that play at all. Caruso saw that, and he was all over Olsen. Olsen did not have a chance to do anything on that one. That was a great play by the Pioneers defense. Pushes the Falcons back to the 42-yard line. 1st and 16. Mech back there. Pistol formation, Olsen. And handoff to Mech. Goes to the right side. Got a quick opening, and he gets about 5 of those 6 back. So it'll be 3rd and 11.
Jason Reynolds on that tackle.
Jason Reynolds, the Iticum there on that tackle. Knocked Mech down.
3rd down and 11.
3rd and 11 now for the Falcons. Falcons come up to the line. Mech back there in the pistol formation with Olsen. And hand off to Mech. A big opening. And there goes Mech. And he spins around and he gets more yardage. Good run by Mech up the middle.
All the way down the 24-yard line. It's a 29-yard run for Trevor Mech.
29-yard run for Mech. All the way down to the 24-yard line of the 23-yard line of the Pioneers. Great run by Mech there.
The 29-yard run for Trevor
29 yards run by Mech. Falcons back in there. Olsen in the backfield. Heinrich. Low snap. Mech gets it. And this time he gets dropped for about a 2-yard loss. Down, 3-yard loss all the way down to the 26-yard line. So it'll be 2nd and 13 for the Falcons.
Lost 3 on the play. And we have 2nd down and 13.
Second and 13 for the Falcons. Great job by the Pioneer defense there to stop that run. Plug that hole really good. Falcons get set. Same formation. Mech and Heinrich back there behind with Olsen. Quick pass. Got a good low throw, but great catch by Lane Smith at the 20-yard line. So you pick up about 6 or 7 on that. Now it makes it 3rd and 6 yards. 7 yards. 6-yard pickup there. So 3rd and 7 there. Low throw by Olsen, but good catch by Smith. Got 5:20 left here in the 3rd quarter. Falcons come up to the line. Pistol formation. Trevor Mech back there with Trey Olsen. The snap. Olsen goes deep. And caught by Nolan Asher for a touchdown. He went up over the defenders to get that touchdown. Trey Olsen with a 20-yard dot to Nolan Asher for a touchdown. That'll put the Falcons up 19-13. That's an answer that they needed here after the Calhoun does a great job taking that first possession all the way down for a touchdown. All right. Skylar Higginson, he will come in for the extra point. This will put the Falcons up by 7 if this kick is good. And it looks good from here. Do they call it good? It is. 20-13 Falcons with 4:59 left in the first quarter. We'll come back after these messages.
Omaha Animal Medical Group is a full-service veterinary clinic located at 3316 North 120th Street in Omaha. Our 3 doctors are available for regular appointments, walk-ins, emergencies, and surgical procedures. Dr. Courtney Knott of Omaha Animal Medical Group offers small animal veterinary in-home visits to Valley and Waterloo residents. This is a low-stress option for your pet's health care needs.
Omaha Animal Medical Group, where pets are family.
Porky Butts Barbecue at 15475 Ruggles Street, Omaha is a proud sponsor of DC West Sports Activities and the Booster Club. We want to say thank you for their support, and if you're looking for good barbecue, it's Omaha's best barbecue. It's stupid good. You can order online or talk about catering by going to porkybuttsbbq.com.
All right, folks, we're back here with 59 left in the third quarter. We are Falcons up 20-13 on the Pioneers for Calhoun. Nolan Asher to do the kicking. Brewer, Rodriguez, and Welcher back to do the receiving. And the kick. And it's given to Rodriguez to go up the middle, and he is stopped right there at the 27. Let's see who made that hit. It'd be number 80. Cade Thiessen once again with the stop.
Kind of hard on that return.
Oh, I'm sorry. Connor Hard on that return.
27-yard line.
So all the way down to the 27-yard line. Lane Smith.
On that tackle.
Cade Thiessen with that tackle right there. All right, Pioneers, first and 10 on their 28-yard line. Come out. Coming out in the same formation. Rodriguez in the backfield. Lofson passes it to number 10. Looks like he gets about 5 yards on that. Completed to number 10, Eli Tinkham.
On that reception for the Pioneers. Cade Thiessen out there to make that tackle.
Thiessen with the tackle.
Going to be spotted on the
32-yard line, so a gain of 4 on that. So it'll be 2nd and 6 from the Pioneers 32. Handoff, fake, pulled out by Olsen, and try to sneak one in there. Just too hard of a pass, so close there. Intended for Kate Coy, and Lofson zipped it in there. And Holding was there for good coverage, but it was hard there. So 3rd and 6 from the 32-yard line of the Pioneers. Rodriguez back there with the Lofson in the pistol formation. Lofson goes back. He's being pursued, and he is brought down for a sack by Nolan Asher. About a 10-yard loss, but there is a flag on the play. Let's see what they're going to call here.
That loss is all the way back to about the 21-yard line.
Nope, they're picking up the flag.
No penalty on the play.
No penalty on the play, but it was about a 10-yard loss, so that'll make it 4th and about 15. So 9-yard loss. A big sack by Nolan Asher as he busted through that defensive line. Caden Rodriguez will do the punting. Cade Thiessen will do the receiving for the Falcons. And here we go with the snap. Good snap to Rodriguez and a good punt. Thiessen catches it. Oh, fumbles it, and he jumps right on it at the 38-yard line. Oh, he had a lot of room to run, too. That's too bad. So the Falcons will take over at the 38, about the 37.5, 38-yard line of their own. We'd like to shout out some more sponsors, Falcon partners. We'd like to say thank you to Beyond Dreams Custom Landscaping, Cook Cups, Shields, and Heidi Skiesel, Berkshire Hathaway Home Service. Thank you once again for all that you guys do to help us bring you these games. Here we go back with the Falcons on their own 38-yard line. Heinrichs and Meck back there with Olsen, and it's handed off to Meck. He gets off to the right-hand side, and looks like he gets about a yard or none. Looks like he's right back to the line of scrimmage, so it'll be second and 10 from the 38-yard line.
Along with Blake Welcher.
Blake Welcher.
No gain on the play.
One of the Pioneers in there for the tackles. Also with Eli Tinkham. Got some scores going on. Big score right here. Papillion Vista South 24. Elkhorn South 13. Prep 28. Norfolk 14. And the snap. Handoff. Oh. Meck is just met right there by number 51. Ray Caruso again back there to make the stop. As Bo Ruma as well back there. That's a big loss right there. So we're looking at a 5-yard loss. 4-yard loss. So it'll be 3rd and 14 now from the Falcons' 34-yard line. See if we can find some Class C scores. Well, here's one of our teams that we keep up on. Blair playing Omaha Scott. Scott 49, Blair 14, third quarter. Blair's had a rough season. Snap to Olsen. He rolls out to his left, getting pursued. And we're going to get a holding call. Oh, pass is tipped and intercepted at the 40-yard line of for Calhoun. Nice pass play there. There was a flag for holding, it looked like, back at towards the line of scrimmage. Obviously, that's going to be declined, and then Calhoun's going to take that.
A penalty flag on the field.
Let's see what we got here. They're still discussing it. Yep, holding on Falcons, and that is declined.
Penalty will be declined. Pioneers will take over.
All right, now the
40-yard line.
Pioneers will take over on their own 40-yard line. We've got 2:46 left in the third quarter. Auburn's up 32-14 on Nebraska City. Ashland Greenwood 40, Gross 7. Ooh, that's a big game because I think Gross is up on the points, so that's a big one for Ashland. That snap to Olsen, hands off to Rodriguez. He goes up the middle for a couple. He's brought down by Landon Troy. And let's see, who's the other one? Caden Hooves. Big Caden Hooves. Landon Troy on that stop. So it's about a 3-yard gain, big 2nd and 7 for the Pioneers.
3-yard line, 2nd down and 7.
Hand off to Rodriguez again, and looks like he gets 8 on this one.
He's out over the 50.
So that's going to give him a first down to the Falcons 49. Heinrichs on that tackle.
As well as Braden Holting. Ball spotted at the 49 of the Falcons. That's 1st and 10 for the Pioneers.
1st and 10 from the Falcons 49-yard line for the Pioneers. Pioneers going again. Quick offense here. Olofsson. Again, hands off to Rodriguez. He gets off to the right-hand side. He's getting up some yardage there. It looks like he got another 11 yards there. It looks like he's brought down by number 4, Brayton Holding.
38-yard line. Brayton Holding on that tackle.
Lane Smith also in on that tackle. Another 11-yard gain First down for the Calhoun Pioneers. Going with the same formation. Handoff, faked. Oh, another big hit.
Jason with that tackle. Pass is complete to Blaine Welcher. We have a flag on the play.
So, Kate Thiessen made a great tackle on Welcher. Got up and just made a finger 3 symbol on his fingers, and got flagged immediately by the side judge. So let's see what they're calling here. They're talking about it, and personal foul on the Falcons.
Personal foul against the Falcons.
So personal foul on the Falcons, that will automatically give them a first down, plus that'll give them 15 yards on that one. So that will take the ball all the way down to the 23-yard line. Yes, the 23-yard line of the Falcons. So it'll be first and 10 from the 23-yard line.
Take the ball down to the 23-yard line. Pioneers have it there.
Yeah, you can't be doing that kind of stuff. You got to be smarter than that. I know it wasn't anything big, but I have a feeling some of these refs are just looking for something to throw. So, big game here. Handoff to Rodriguez, and he's brought down. He was stopped by number 88. Jack Landauer. He slipped through Landauer there for a second, but big Caden Hoops with the stop. So no gain. So 2nd and 10 from the 23-yard line of the Falcons. This drive, they're really pounding the ball right up the middle. Rodriguez making a good job of jumping either to the left or the right side of the line to get some yardage. That time, Landauer just darted in, grabbed him by his feet. He just got out of it just a hair, and Hoops was there to make sure he didn't stop. Another handoff to Rodriguez. Nope. But Lofson goes, makes a throw, and on the run, and could not make connection with number 15, Cade Foy. So that'd be 3rd and 10.
After the quarterback.
Colton Trost chasing down Lofson.
That's the end of the third quarter.
So that's the end of the third quarter. The Falcons 20, the Pioneers 13. We'll come back to finish off that fourth quarter.
Anchor Roofing and Landscaping is a proud sponsor of DC West Falcons, and they can handle all roofing needs, both residential and commercial. Their philosophy is just built around how you would like to be treated as if they were in your shoes. So they take away all that guesswork by having open, honest dialogue with their customers. It makes the whole process easier for everyone. Learn more at anchorroofing.com.
All right, now we're back. Here, start of the fourth quarter. 3rd down and 10 for the Pioneers from the 23-yard line of the Falcons. Option to the right. Quick pitch to Rodriguez, and he gets all the way down to the, looks like the 14-yard line. Brayton Holding making that tackle for the Falcons.
It down to about the 14-yard line.
So that will bring it to 4th and 1.
For the Pioneers.
So 4th and 1 for the Pioneers. They got 9 on that little pitch. on the option. Let's see what they do here. I'm pretty sure they'll just give it to Rodriguez to go up the middle. That's been very effective for them right now. And it's handoff to, nope. Wolfson keeps it himself, and he gets it all the way down to the 11-yard line. That'll be enough for a Pioneer first down. So it'll be first and 10 from the 11-yard line. So they can actually get a first down here.
Ball's going to be spotted at the 11-yard line. First and 10, Pioneers.
Good read by Wolfson on that one as he pulled back from Rodriguez and saw that opening up the middle. Rodriguez back there, Wolfson in the pistol formation. Welcher in motion. Handoff to Rodriguez. Busts up the middle. Oh, big gain all the way down to the 3-yard line. So an 8-yard pickup.
Down to about the 2-yard line. Ian Gleason
So
on that tackle.
Ian Gleason on the tackle. Got second and
Ball's going to be spotted at the
1.
10, taken down in a yard.
here we go. Welcher, Rodriguez back there with Wolfson. Back to Rodriguez, goes to the middle, takes a left, and he is in for the score. 3-yard touchdown for the Pioneers. Makes it 20-19.
Kane Rodriguez, a 2-yard touchdown run.
So that'll be 20-19 is the score as of right now.
Kane Rodriguez, a try for the point after.
And here's the attempt to tie the game up. Oh, a bad snap. Kick is up and good, but we've got a flag. What's the call?
Flag on the field.
Offsides on the
Offside
Falcons.
against the Falcons.
Ouch, that hurts. That's half the distance to the goal line. So that's gonna let them. They're gonna try to go for it here. I'm pretty sure.
And we will try for the point after again.
Let's see if they're actually going to attempt it this time. Nope, they're going to go for it here.
Pioneers are going to go for the 2-point
Yep,
conversion.
they get this. That puts them up by 1. Hand off to Rodriguez, and he gets in. So that'll give them 21-20.
For 2 points. 9:54 left in the game. Pioneers take the lead, 21-20.
So that'll be 21-20 now for the Pioneers. We've got 9:54 left into the game. All right, we got some MVP sponsors we're going to shout out again here before the end of this game because this is the last home game of the season. This is the last game of the season. So give a quick shout out again to Anchor Roofing, AWS Well Company, One Staff, Raystone Wealth Partners, Brian Urban, Smart Freight Funding, TDH Roofing and Siding, and Porky Buds. Again, we appreciate you guys for all the stuff that you guys do, the sponsoring, the extra stuff you do for the kids. We enjoy it here at BSDN, getting us, helping us put this out there for everybody to enjoy. We are just a small C1 school, but it's really nice for people, parents, grandparents, family members that can't come all the way here to watch these kids play to actually come out and be able to watch them online now. And, it's been going on for a couple years. And speaking from experience, I have a son who played here a couple years ago, mother who lives in Cancun, and it was nice for her to be able to watch him play. So here we go. Kicking off with the Pioneers is going to be Cade Rodriguez. Zane Wohlers. Kate Thiessen back to receive. No, I'm sorry, Ashton Harlow to receive. Wohlers gets it at the 20. And he gets down to about the
on the return.
Let's see.
The 28-yard line.
About 8 yards on that return. Brought down by number 32 for the Pioneers, Mason Reichert. So, 29. Okay, so they're spotted at the 20. So first and 10 from the 29-yard line. 9-yard return by Wohlers. And here we go. Fourth quarter. Falcons down by 1. 9:47 left into this game. A lot of game left. A lot of time to get something scored here. Got a T formation back there. Handoff to Meck. He gets around that right side. Gets around the corner. And he's met right at the line of scrimmage. And let's see, they gave him about 2-yard gain on that before they blew the whistle.
31-yard line.
So 31, so 2-yard gain from the to the 31.
Gain of 2, brings up second down and 8.
Second and 8. Team come over there with helping with the stop. Falcons get up to the line. Pistol formation, Meck to the right. The snap, a little low. Hand off to Meck. He gets off to the, good cut back up the middle. And he's going to get himself
on the carry.
Down to the,
Bentley making that tackle.
Trying to see, the 38-yard line.
Was going to be spotted at the 28. Third down a yard. Falcons go straight ahead on the quarterback sneak.
Well, they try to hurry up there on them, and they got no push up front.
No gain on the play.
And no gain. So 4th and 1 right now from the 38-yard line.
And a yard at the 38.
Let's see what Coach Troy is going to get up here. Oh, looks like they decide they're going to punt.
Calhoun Asher back to do the punting. Blake Welcher back deep for the Pioneers.
The snap, and it is a fake. Nope. He does kick it. Welcher back there. Good kick. Welcher picks it up about the 8-yard line. And he is brought down to about the 18. So he got about 10-yard return on that. Trevor Meck down there to make that tackle for the Falcons, as well as number 20, Barrett Heinrich.
Niners are going to take over first down on their own 18-yard line.
So 1st and 10 from their own 18.
52-yard punt for Nolan Asher.
And here comes the Calhoun's offense as they took the ball all the way down the field pretty easily that last drive. Let's see if the Falcons defense can be a little stingier this time around. Motion. Ball given, I think it was number, is that Rodriguez? Yep, Rodriguez comes to the right side on a handoff. Lane Smith in there on the tackle for the Falcons.
On the play out to the 20-yard line. Second down and 8.
So 2nd and 8, 2 yards on that run. 2nd and 8 for the Pioneers. from the 20-yard line. Pioneers taking their time now with 6:45 left in the game. Rodriguez up the middle, and he is stopped by a slew of Falcons. Gave him a gain of 1. So it'll be 3rd and 7. Hoops and Trost in there on the stop, as well as Ian Gleason. So 3rd and 7 from their 21-yard line of the Pioneers. Taking their time, getting their plays in, trying to get as much time off the clock as possible. 6:09 left in the fourth quarter. This is a big play right here for the Falcons. They need this stop to get the ball back in good field position. Oh, fumble! Oh, huge play! Nolan Asher comes busting in. Wait, hold on a second. Are they calling that a pass? There's no way they're calling that a pass. That is not an incomplete pass. That was not even close to being a pass. That was a fumble all the way. Nolan Asher came busting through that line and got in on a Lofton real quick and knocked that ball out before there was any movement of making the pass. It was recovered by Caden Hoops. And now let's see what they're – oh, wow. I cannot believe they actually made that call. That is a bad call.
That call is intentional grounding against the Pioneers.
There was no passing on that. So now they're calling intentional grounding.
The ball back to the 13-yard line and bring up 4th down.
So that's a 5-yard penalty. Brings the ball back to the 13. That'll be 4th down and 15. Lane Smith back deep for the Falcons.
There was loss of down on that penalty as well. Caden Rodriguez to do the kicking.
Caden Rodriguez to do the kicking for the Pioneers. Lane Smith do receiving for the Falcons. The snap is good. And the kick. Oh, it's a floater. He picks it up at the 42. Makes a cut to his left. Lane gets it. And is stopped at the 35-yard line. So about a 7-yard.
Down to the 35-yard line.
7-yard return on that kick.
Take over 1st and 10 on the Pioneer 35.
1st and 10 on the 35-yard line of the Pioneers for the Falcons. Well, that's still great field position. Not as good as where they should have had it, but this is just as good. So we got 1st and 10 from the Pioneers 35-yard line with 5:34 left in the game. That was a great defensive stance by the Falcons. Now, this is huge. We got to see what the Falcons, how they react here. Snap to Olsen, hand off to Meck. He goes to the left side, steps back. He's got to run forward. They're going to give him a 2-yard loss on that, so it's going to be 2nd and 12 there.
On that tackle for the Pioneers, loss of a couple. Bring up 2nd down and 12.
Tinkham there on the tackle.
37.
2nd and 12, 2-yard loss by Meck. At this point, you've got to just hit those holes. Drop your head and go forward. Pistol formation, Meck behind Olsen. Nolan Asher in motion. We got timeout by Falcons. Troy wants to discuss something here. He didn't like what he saw. All right. Well, with that stop, we'll just give some more shout-outs to some more sponsors that we appreciate so much. Falcon champions are Junk Stock, New Moon Cleaning, the Omaha Medical Group, and Daubert Construction. We'd like to thank you guys again. We can't express how much we appreciate all you guys do to help sponsor what we do here. This is a great opportunity for families and friends to see their kids play. It's a great opportunity. And we couldn't do it without you. The new equipment that we just got, which is pretty snazzy. So, again, we appreciate all you guys do. All right, here we go. Falcons are ready to go. 2nd and 12 from their the Pioneers' 37-yard line. Snap to Olsen. He rolls out to his right. He's got decent protection. Oh, no. Nope, he's going around again. Oh, man. He's dropped for about a 5-yard loss right there. He's got to get rid of that ball. You've got to get rid of that ball. You cannot get sacked there. Loss of 6 all the way back to the Calhoun's 43-yard line now. Now we're looking at 3rd down and 18. And the clock's running. We got 4 minutes left in the game. We can't try not to get it all at once. Let's pick up half here and get that second half. Get that 1st down. Got to be smart. Olsen drops back. And he's going deep. And he overthrows Wohler. Overthrows Zane. He should have came up short there. And it looks like we're going to punt here.
Going to bring up 4th down.
4th and 18, 3:58 left in the game.
Back to punt.
The best thing we can do here is pin them somewhere. Now the Falcons only have 2 timeouts left.
For the Pioneers.
And the step. Oh, good bounce. Got to save it. Oh.
That punt goes into the end zone.
Ball kicked in the end zone. So that's a touchback. So Calhoun will get it at their 20-yard line.
1st and 10.
So 1st and 10 from the 20.
43-yard punt for Nolan.
43-yard punt by Asher with 3:50 left in the ball game. Defense is going to have to make a huge stand here. This is a key defensive series for the Falcons. And it's going to be a key series for the Pioneers as well, as they're going to have to keep those chains moving. Because I'm pretty sure if they can get themselves about 2 first downs, this game will be over with time. Especially with only 2 timeouts left for the Falcons. Olsen gives it, hands it off to Rodriguez. Rodriguez cuts back, gets a couple yards.
Caden Rodriguez on the carry. Ian Gleason with that tackle.
Gleason on the tackle. Got 5 yards on that.
Out to the 26-yard line. Gain of 6.
Nope, 6 yards on that, so it'll be 2nd and 4. Calhoun taking their time. 2nd and 4 from the 26-yard line. Hand off to Rodriguez up the middle. And he gets stuffed. Nolan Asher.
No gain on the play.
Let's see, who was the other person?
We're going to give him a yard. Ball spot at the 27-yard line.
Nolan Asher and Hunter Holding there to stand him up. So 3rd down and 4. No gain for Rodriguez. 2:30 left in the game. This is huge stand right here. If you can hold them from a 1st down, they're going to have to punt it away. I wouldn't think they try for a 1st down here. Very big play here. Hand off to Rodriguez, and he is dropped down, lost of a yard.
Falcons are in there to stop him. We have a timeout on the field.
Timeout Falcons.
Loss of a yard on that play.
So it'll be 4th and 5 now. They lost a yard.
and 4.
Big play by the Falcon defense right there. All righty, here we go. So Lane Smith's going to be going deep back for the Falcons on this. Caden Rodriguez will do the punting for the Pioneers. So one thing we cannot do is jump outsides here if you're the Falcons. All right, yep. Good job by the Falcons' defensive line and linebackers. Fort Calhoun did a really good job trying to get them to jump outside, and the Falcons did not bite. So another timeout taken, this time by Calhoun. So here we go. Now we're back in action after that timeout. This time I'm pretty sure that they will be kicking the ball. There won't be no trickery. So 4th and 5 for the Pioneers. And the good snap. Rodriguez with a good kick. A good Falcons bounce. Right to the 45 of the Falcons down there. No. What are we doing?
Down there for the Pioneers.
No.
At the 44, first down for the Falcons.
He caught that at the 45. Huh, interesting. Either way, it's a 44-yard line of the Falcons, and we've got 1:59 left in the game. They got to either score a touchdown or get themselves close enough for a possible field goal attempt. And with this being a young kicker, I'm pretty sure you're going to have to get at least to the 10-yard line. So you're looking at 45, 46 yards right here just to get in field goal range. Trips left. Smith connected down to the 45-yard line of Calhoun. That'll give them an 11-yard gain and for a first down for the Falcons.
That's enough for a Falcon.
Here's the thing. We don't need it all at once. Just get a lot of some yardage like that. That's all we need. We need to hurry up to the line, though, because the clock's still rolling. We got a minute 42 left here. Oh.
Pass intended for Lane Smith.
Pass intended for Lane Smith goes out of bounds.
Gonna bring up second down.
So it'll be 2nd and 10 from the 45-yard line. Falcons now have got the clock stopped at a minute 32. They still need about 35 yards here to get them into, I would think, decent field goal range. Trips to the right. Thiessen back there to help with. You got to get rid of the ball. Got to get rid of that ball, Trey. Run it. Run it out of bounds. Run it out of bounds. That boy.
Trey Olson around the right side.
Good run by Olson. Got him about 7 yards on that one.
Run out of bounds over there at about the 37-yard line.
Minute 21 left, but he ran out of bounds, which was a smart play there.
Going to be 3rd down and 3.
So 3rd and 3 there. Third and 3 from the 37-yard line of the Pioneers. You got 2 opportunities to get a first down here. That'd be your main concern right here, is just getting that first down, a new fresh set of downs here. Looks like Calhoun might be coming with a blitz. Nolan Asher going from left to right in motion. Snap to Olsen. Olsen rolls back. Goes deep. He's got Zane. Oh, touchdown! 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 Wohlers with a touchdown from Olsen. Oh, wait, we've got a flag. We've got 2 flags on the field. We've got 2 flags. What do we got going on here? We've got one over where
It's holding against the Falcons, and that play is going to be called back.
holding on the Falcons. Personal foul on the Falcons as well. I am stunned by this call here this late in the game on a holding. I didn't see it, but that is a heartbreaker for the Falcons right here. Okay, so I'm trying to figure out which penalty. It looks like they're going to take. Well, they can't take the. They have to take the holding. They can't take the personal foul because that happened after the play, and the play is null and void because of the hold. So they have to take the holding at that point. So that's going to be 3rd and 12, 3rd and 13. Yep, third and 13 actually for the Falcons.
We have whistles on the field.
So now we're trying to figure out what is going on now because there's whistles on the field. He can't take the 15 unless he's saying that the 15 should be added on because it was after the play. That's the only thing I could think of at this point. So there's discussion going on with the refs, seeing what's going on. Holding, right.
Against the Falcons and a dead ball, unsportsmanlike conduct.
So they're adding another 15 onto that.
It's going to be 15 more yards added on. For the unsportsmanlike conduct.
So now it's going to be 3rd and 27.
Of the Falcons. And we have 3rd down. 3rd and 25.
Here we go. Back to action. Olsen getting pursued from behind. Found Nolan Asher.
That pass is complete to Nolan Asher.
Now we got another flag. Now what do we got here? It doesn't matter if the ball is, as long as he has any part of his body still on the line of scrimmage or past the line of, in front of the line of scrimmage, it is a good pass. Those are the rules. Those are the rules. I mean, I'm gonna be honest with you. I mean, all my years of watching high school football and everything, this has been a big cluster. This has been very unorganized. Refereeing crew. It hasn't been very good call. They're saying he was passing. He was not passing the line of scrimmage. And that's also a loss of down. So now,
Illegal forward pass. So that's going to mark the ball
yeah.
back to
Yeah, this is hard to watch.
ball's going to be marked back to the 34-yard line.
So this is going to
That was also a
be
loss of down,
fourth and forever here.
and it's going to be fourth down for the Falcons. Falcons take timeout.
Falcons take their final timeout, I believe. Yep, that final timeout out of the game. Wow, what a roller coaster of emotions here for the Falcons. Going from pulling the lead with a little bit over a minute left to now just barely holding on to their life with fourth and 34. No, fourth and 25 from the 34. All right, well, some good news here. We've got World Series score. Toronto 9, Dodgers 2. Big game right there going
Fourth
on.
down and about 32 to go.
Fourth and 32 here. Okay. This is probably going to be one of those Hail Mary situations, maybe a hitch and go, something of that, ladder or something. But we'll be seeing what's going on here. And the snap and the rush. And the throw. Oh! Lane Smith almost made the catch of the year. Oh, my gosh, that was so close.
Lane Smith, the intended receiver, and he is the injured player.
So I'm just trying to figure out, we've got an injured player on the field. Fort Calhoun had 4 guys around him celebrating, but no flag was thrown then. I'm very confused on these calls. I'm going to be honest. That was a good throw and a good effort. I thought he had it there for about 10 seconds. I think Lane just got the wind knocked out of him. He's sitting up right now. Steph Mock is down there, one of the head trainer for DC West. One of the best trainers around. Taking a look at him. But I think he just got the wind knocked out of him, to be honest with you. Still taking a look. Well, I'm hoping he didn't get concussed, because falling backwards sometimes, that could, ring your bell, that's for sure. And he's up and walking. Help with Coach Troy. Steph Maka, head athletic trainer here for DC West. Rubbing the back of his head. Yep, I think he got his bell rung a little bit. Man, what an effort, though. I thought he had that catch.
Pioneers are going to have it 1st and 10.
So the ball turned over for the Pioneers, 1st and 10 from the Falcons' 34-yard line. This will be victory formation here for the Pioneers. With 52 seconds left, they just need 2 snaps with no Falcons timeouts. And they're getting their victory formation. The snap.
Pioneers take a knee.
As time's dwindling down for the Falcons. 30 seconds left. Snap, and there's the last knee right there, and that's the football game. As the Falcons lose 20-21 to the number 7 team. And that's the season for the Falcons. That's a heartbreaker once again. All 3 losses at home this year have come to heartbreaking losses.
Thank you for attending.
That is tough.
This year's games, Falcon Nation.
Very, very tough to see.
Pretty exciting here at home.
Well, as it's misting out here in Falcon country, we say goodbye to our seniors here at DC West. As they got to play on this field for the first time, for the very first time, for the very first game against Wahoo, to the very last time of their careers here against Fort Calhoun. As they lose for the first time against Fort Calhoun in their high school career. So, from all of us here at BSDN and DC West, we'd like to thank you guys for listening in on this season. It was not the season we were hoping for, but they fought hard. They did their best, and they just lost 3 heartbreakers. So, until next year, I'm Matt Richmond, and we will see you guys next year, next for